Alrighty then. The professor has something important to discuss. Hold on. Helped and lied. Located the Elsa inside the limestone cave. Cosmos's core was destroyed. Shion was overcome with grief at losing her connection to Kevin. Okay. Apparently, Dimitri has fragments of the Y data. Going. Going. Okay. Where's the room they want me to go to? Oh, it's probably in the basement. I only saw one elevator though. That's the cabin. That's the cabin. Oh, this elevator. The other elevator was the ES. You know, it is kind of annoying that they renamed the robots in every game. Come on.
The vessels of Anima are gone? What's wrong?
There's a little bit of a problem.
You'd better explain what's going on.
Like I said, the vessels of Anima are missing. There's nothing wrong with the crafts themselves, but the power cores have just disappeared.
How can that happen?
What caused it?
I don't know. There were two dudes just hanging around and they grabbed one out of one of their own mechs, so maybe they came back and grabbed yours.
I have no idea.
Perhaps it's a negative side effect caused by our time travel.
Yes. Speaking of side effects, things may get even worse.
What? Even more stuff's gonna go wrong?
Well, we're not really supposed to be here in this world. That contradiction is slowly but surely building up latent heat energy.
Do we know, like, for a fact that we went back in time? We're not, like, in a dream? Or we're not, like, dived into Cosmos' subconscious? You know, there's a lot of things that could be happening right now, and going back in time is at the bottom of the list.
If we let it keep going, it'll almost certainly end in destruction.
Destruction of what?
This universe.
What?
Well, that might be an exaggeration, but it will at least blow away this region of space. That's how dangerous this latent heat energy thing is.
I wonder if that's how Rennes le Chateau came to be how it is now.
What do we do? That doesn't sound good.
Is there anything we can do?
Well, there is something. We may be able to return to our original time if we contain this latent heat energy with a field and interface with the space-time continuum.
Huh. It's just that easy.
No problem then. Let's get started.
Let me finish. All I'm saying is that it's theoretically possible. We don't have anything capable of generating a field powerful enough to contain it. There's nothing we can do.
Or Kaiser.
Cosmos, will you ever wake up again? Will you ever say good morning to me again?
Chief, you're here again? When we get back to our original time, I'm sure we can find a way to fix Cosmos. So...
Alan,
Yes?
do you really think this is that Milsha?
It's difficult to believe. But the data Momo's gathered all points to this as the Milsha 15 years ago.
I don't understand. This is definitely Milsha from back then.
Didn't you just ask if this was Milsha?
I've met Feb, Lieutenant Virgil, and even my younger self. But I can't just accept it so easily.
Am I tripping? She's like, is this Milsha? And my memory's really bad. And I know I, just forget things that just happened 5 seconds ago, but I'm pretty sure she asked, is this Milsha? ? And Alan was like, yeah, seems like it based on what Momo's talking about. And then she's like, I'm pretty sure this is Milsha. Like, hello?
If this is really Milsha back then, a terrible fate is going to befall this planet in just a few days. Can you believe that?
Well, Jin was saying, if this is really the world of the past, then our actions now could have a dramatic effect on the future. It's certainly true that we don't know what might happen to us if we interfere with the past.
We've already interfered with the past.
But if that's true, doesn't that mean we might be able to change the past?
Oh boy. Somebody get out a pen and paper. Because we gotta plot all the side effects that are gonna happen.
Don't you wish you could change the past, Alan?
Well, yeah, I have all sorts of things in the past I'd like to change. I think most people do. Everyone regrets something. I bet everyone wishes they could redo things. But it's not a good idea to interfere with this world without understanding the situation.
That may be the logical way of thinking. But even so... Damn it. Everything is happening at once. I feel like I'm gonna go crazy.
Chief, you're probably tired.
They explained why we can't just fly somewhere. If we're on Milsha right now, and we're operating under the assumption that we went back in time, I feel like there's a couple of things that, we could do. If I have my timeline correct, the Gnosis haven't showed up yet. So, we can just, set up perch on a building across from wherever the Gnosis are supposed to get summoned, and, we can zip line into the building and stop the process from happening.
How about getting a little more rest?
You're right. I think I'll head to the city to relax.
What? Chief, we shouldn't go outside until we understand our current situation.
I have to do something. I can't just sit around here. Besides, we'll never really figure out our situation unless we go outside.
Chief, hey, wait a minute!
I can't bear just standing around.
You can interfere with this world!
You can go tell on me if you want.
Chief.
It's okay. I'm just gonna go visit the city. I'll be back in 2 or 3 hours, so tell the others not to worry.
According to the information we have, the city is in a battle zone with Federation descent troops. Why do you want to go there? Wait a minute. I'll go with you.
That's okay.
No, it's not. It's dangerous to go alone.
So take this.
Cosmos isn't here, so I'm going to protect you.
They're not gonna make me walk out of this place, are they? Are they? It seems to be faster to get to the city. Alright, alright. Like, oh, that was a long way to go. There's probably something on the other zip line that I didn't go on, but fine. Get every single treasure chest. And if, you know, it could have had something good in it.
Chief?
Shh, hide.
They definitely saw you.
Is that a Utic transport? Looks like it was in an accident.
Was it attacked by the Federation?
Beats me. It's hard to tell from here. Wait, someone's coming out.
Damn, this isn't good. Looks like a slaughterhouse in here. Oh, Supervisor Uzuki, over here.
What? Dad!
Huh? Dad? He's...
Yes, it's definitely him. Suo Uzuki, my father.
Second there, I thought she wasn't going to pronounce it. I was like, you gotta pronounce his name, you know? Suo, like, come on.
How are the subjects inside?
No good. They're all destroyed with their maintenance beds. We won't be able to use them.
Federation military isn't taking any chances. Thanks to them, the project is going to be delayed even further.
What should we do?
Just retrieve the vital data, then dispose of the rest. Leave the Realians. We'll have the disposal team incinerate them later. Let's go!
Oh, this is awful. What was the point of this? Let's see, model number DZ2000330. Looks...
Oops.
What are you doing, Chief?
They're combat realians.
This.
Hey, that's an ID.
Lend me your connection gear.
Sure, but why?
I'm gonna modify this ID and make us our own.
What?
It looks like she was a Utic scientist, a Realian coordinator, actually. There's spare uniforms inside, too.
What? Chief, what are you doing?
There's something I want to check. You can go on back.
I can't leave you alone. Where are you planning on going?
My father probably headed for Labyrinthos. I suspected he was connected with Utic. I have to find out what the connection was. If you're coming with me, then hurry up and change.
Making my way downtown. Oh, that's a treasure chest right there. How do I get that? Please enter the password to proceed. What could be the password? possibly be? Junior swimsuit? Your streak. Oh no. Back down to 3. See, that would have been Thursday. I say, I think Wednesday was a shorter stream than normal, but something funky's going on with your streak. Now the conspiracy theories are starting to form in my brain. About 2, 3. Really? Can't see. Twitch did announce that later this year,
Things don't look very friendly here.
they're going to be implementing something where you, like, if you miss a stream but you want to keep your watch streak, you can watch the VOD of the stream and keep your watch streak, which I thought was very interesting. I need to look into the like channel point reward that people have, because there are some people out there that have a channel point reward where like that's what they use for the stream streak rather than, you know, the Twitch version of it. And you know, it allows you to not necessarily rely on being here every day, but you know, just the streams that you can show up for and stuff. And you know, I'm curious at least looking into that.
No surprise there. The Federation front line is only 20 kilometers away. Although, the fact that they haven't declared martial law yet must mean they're not too concerned.
Why doesn't the Federation just attack?
They can't. The Realian troops that compose the Federation's main force can't be used.
Why not?
Have you forgotten? The UTIC organization has the ability to make Realians lose control. Though I don't think they've been able to expand to the whole star cluster.
The Song of Nephilim!
Yes. On top of that, there are a lot of civilians here, as well as the Zohar. They can't just hit the city with interstellar weapons.
Sure, they can. It's war. I love ice cream. Ice cream is pretty tasty. I think I still have 1 to 2 more green tea matcha ice cream. These are pricey. Buy 1 of each. You're welcome. This is where we're supposed to meet. Where is Linda? Being my girlfriend here, I don't like her to be alone, especially with what's been happening a lot lately. Date file. Cat took my balloon. Get it back. Cat is definitely being a sucker. Can we catch the cat? Even if the cat lets go of the balloon, don't pop it. Hold on to it with that. I don't know if my controller will let me sit still. I'm bored now. Get your own balloon, sucker. And a G, required for the binocular. Huh. Well, found the girlfriend. Think we can let him know. Looks like no. One's just ignoring the current situation and going about as if everything's normal. At ease, soldier. Are flying that a large-scale Federation troop descent operation is going to take place soon. His name is Degville. Oh, I remember that park down there. Also, I think that's probably Shion down there. Yep, I remember that park. Feel like we're being deceived. Dang, that drug destroyed my life. That's typically what drugs do. That facility up ahead is kinda creepy. Owners in the city are really friendly. Lies. Oh my gosh. Something inside. Federal Report 06. Record. Update files. So UMN Episode 2, Magus Family, Xenosaga Freaks, Planets in the Galaxy. Don't know what to do with some people. I don't know. People these days. Hey, did you hear about that pilot? What pilot? Monster who pilots a green AMWS. It's an AGWS. Yeah, I heard the rumors. Heard he used to be under Commander Margulis. Commander Margulis? Say his AMWS piloting aptitude is higher than the commander's. Well, I wouldn't want to go against someone like that. He's known as the turquoise blade among the pilots. Want to know about the turquoise blade? I've never actually seen him. Of course, if I had, I wouldn't be here now. Why? Because if you met him on the battlefield, you wouldn't come back alive. According to the rumors I heard, he can cut an AMWS in half with one stroke even when he's not in the AMWS. They're talking about Jin. Jin's not in the party right now. I was gonna swap to Jin and be like, hey, is it me? Soldiers are so cool. I'm sure it was over here. What's up? What are you looking for? General Soldier was doing something over here. Federation Soldier? Yeah. Then go away. Mom said Federation soldiers are bad people. Yeah. Yeah. Punk. Oh. Tell you a secret. I saw a suspicious soldier doing stuff around here. You know he's up to something. This is the Sector 584 Information Board. I'm good. What's that? Something stuck? What? That machine? There's this suspicious guy who's been hanging around here. I wonder if it's his fault. Anyway, I can't break open that machine by myself. If you're not busy, come over here and give me a hand. Area ahead is a high security zone. Civilians may not enter without permission. His name is Poe. How would I get over there? There must be some other door in this direction. Oh, you destroyed that console for me. Thanks a lot, I owe you one. That console had been malfunctioning. You don't give me nothing for it? Heard that revival medicine that's selling these days has a dramatic effect. Oh yeah, it does. You know the son of the woman that lives in Sector 7? One that fell sick? They used that revival medicine on him and he started getting better right away. Oh, that boy got better? Really? That's amazing. Amazing is an understatement. It's selling like crazy now. There are even rumors that some places are selling out. The company that created it is called Pleiades, right? I wonder how much money they're making. I wish I had their kind of money. I wish, I wasn't a spokesperson getting paid under the table so that I can walk up to people and be like, hey, I'm advertising this company, but you don't know, but I sound genuine, right? Also, some unpleasant rumors. Oh, how are you gonna sidestep this now, Aaron? What kind of rumors? Apparently, there are some side effects. And I heard it can even be fatal. What? Really? That's bad. There's a rumor that the government is already taking action. Apparently, that company is doing some pretty dangerous stuff behind the scenes. Who knows what's going to happen? Huh. But where'd you get that information? Here we go. Here's the spin. The weather sure is nice today. Maybe I'll get a tan. Nice try. Wrong, dear. You look really troubled. I hope it's just my imagination. Have that dream again? Yes. A large group of children were sent out to war. My husband has been troubled by a reoccurring dream. We were so young, maybe 14 or 15 years old, it felt like they were being used as puppets, but they didn't want to be like that. There's more to the dream. Please tell me more about it. There was one child who was covered in a red aura. He felt responsible for something he'd done. I didn't think it was his fault. I think there was a greater power forcing them into war. You believe me if I told you that I know those people? Of course you wouldn't. That would be crazy. Is there a machine over here that I can destroy? There is. There's nothing in it. Oh, there is something in it. Outsiders have been getting away too much. Have been getting way too much say in what happens on this planet. What are you doing here? Sensing a drop in the troops' morale. Federation objective is almost certainly the weapon. Hello? Controller, please. I'd like you to know. Alright, Barth. What is it? You sound serious. Realians of the same model as me are displaying strange behaviors. Like what? Can't exactly explain it. Seem to take action completely unrelated to their own will. And? Are you showing signs of that? I haven't shown any signs, but it's happening frequently in Realians of the same model, so I can't ignore it. Maybe you're just imagining things. Dang. I thought he was going to make a move. Could it be that I've made a terrible mistake? Been 20 years since I immigrated here. It sure has changed a lot. Imprisoned for 10,000 years. Banished from my homeland. You dare enter my realm. You are not prepared. Great cinematic, by the way. This girl who's always growing flowers in the hospital up ahead. Yeah. Have I found a save point yet? Special research facility. Entry is strictly prohibited. Situation has been disintegrating rapidly with the Federation descent operation. Number of cars passing through has dropped dramatically as well.
Maximum output!
Kaboom! Can't blow up that one. This one. The treasure chest? No sneaky. Girl who comes by here sometimes takes care of this flower bed. Wasn't the... It must be a different girl, because the girl in Xenosaga 1 was like 5 years old.
ID, please.
Wait a minute. You're with the 34th Special Transport Team? There was a report that your team was attacked and destroyed.
Yeah, we got lucky and passed out. So we escaped danger.
Glad to hear it. So, what happened to the cargo?
The cargo?
The Realians?
Oh, they were all destroyed.
I hope that doesn't delay the project. A connection experiment using the test subject is going to begin soon. You should hurry.
You know a lot for just a security guard.
Supervisor Uzuki isn't going to be happy if you keep Professor Mizrahi waiting. Professor Mizrahi's on the 4th floor.
There's my save point. Use of chemicals that may cause an explosion is prohibited in this facility. Oh, I guess we shouldn't use traps.
Say, Chief, isn't this the hospital we saw when we dove into Cosmos' Encephalon? But it looks too heavily guarded for a hospital.
No,
What?
this is no hospital. When I was a child, I thought it was a hospital. But this is a holding ward for the test subjects that are necessary for their project.
Stop! Ahead is Labyrinthos. You can't pass without a dedicated ID.
I knew it. This facility is part of Labyrinthos.
What?
Why is a Labyrinthos employee confused at this? I think you're an imposter.
Here's my ID.
No. Your ID doesn't permit you to pass through here. Return to your work.
Walk around a little bit. Wish I could see what's on the other side of that door. Oh no, all the drugs I brought are destroyed. Seen the boy who's Professor Mizrahi's new assistant? Yes, he's a little cold, but he's still cute. What was his name again? I remember his name, but he was cute. He didn't look like a researcher at all. Really young, too, still probably in his teens. I don't remember who his assistant was. I don't think I've seen you around before. It's because I've never been here before. Big mistake the other day and I got in trouble. Supervisor got angry at you? Darn supervisors. Doing supervisor things. Fire exit. That won't be an important thing later. We need to go to the 5th floor.
Preparations are underway for the connection experiment. Entry to this floor is restricted. Preparations are underway for the connection experiment.
You'll need 2 separate floors to conduct your experiment.
4th floor, central management.
Where's the efficiency? Sprinkler system is currently being repaired. Oh yeah. Not suspicious at all. Alright, for Professor Mizrahi's assistant to do his own research. Yeah, I thought about that too. There must be something going on with giving him that post at his age. Okay. This place is gonna get lit on fire to some capacity. Action experiment is going to begin soon. Aren't you going to join Professor Mizrahi? Heard that Professor Mizrahi's assistant is a descendant of the immigrant fleet. Check data. Business District Gate entrance password is 5150. I'm gonna go do it. Gonna go do it. We'll finish exploring this floor first. That way we don't have to come back to it. Oh, crap.
You two, what are you standing around for? Upload the test subject's personal patterns to Central.
What? You're Mizrahi?
Didn't you hear me? I told you to upload the test subject's personal patterns.
Oh, yes, sir. Let's see. The test subject's personal data.
Hurry!
Yes, sir. Currently cleared through list 177, list 281, 15 left until upload is complete.
Were you just assigned here?
Yes, sir.
I see. I'd heard I was getting new assistants. How's list 281?
Yes, sir. List 281. This is a list of patients in the hospital.
Is it done yet?
Oh, list 281, clear. Upload complete. What are these test subjects?
This is the data from test subjects capable of linking with vessels of anima. We're going to control their fear and perform a Zohar connection experiment. Weren't you informed?
No, I'm sorry.
Chief, look! Vessels of anima.
Yes, but why here?
I have no idea. And what does he mean by linking people to vessels of anima?
Look at this. It's the Zohar.
You're right.
Looking at this, it appears the vessels of anima serve as a mediator to approach the Zohar.
I thought they were the power reactors for the ESs.
Actually, they're transmitters. No, more like translators. Their power is the byproduct of acting as mediators between people and the Zohar. They were calibrated here, and what we were using was the finished product. But this data, I wonder why they needed to relay it through Realians.
He said something about controlling fear. Maybe that's related.
I wonder.
Chief, look.
Mom's name. Why is she on the list of test subjects?
You there!
Yes, sir.
Go fetch my assistant, Kevin Winnicott. I want to know Febronia's condition.
Kevin Winnicott?
Does he mean our Kevin?
What's the matter? Hurry up!
Oh, yes, sir.
Preparations are currently underway for the connection experiment.
Guglielmo. It's a very unique name. Ooh, treasure chest. controller.
Preparations are currently underway for the connection.
Oiled again.
What is going on? This is the first I've ever heard of Kevin being here. I wonder if it's just someone with the same name.
This is the first I've heard of it, too. Kevin didn't tell me what he did before he joined Vector. But his Hilbert effect theory and his knowledge of Realian architecture makes sense if he was Professor Mizrahi's assistant.
How dare you barge in here without knocking?
You?
Have we met before?
No. Are you Mr. Winnicott?
What, is my name that unusual?
Oh, no. I'm sorry. Professor Mizrahi is calling you. He wants you to report on Febronia's condition.
Oh, it's already that time? Understood. I'll get things ready. Tell him I'll be right up.
That boy is Kevin?
His face looks similar, but he doesn't have the same temperament.
Yes, but I'm pretty sure it's him. That's Kevin. So he was involved with UTIC.
Chief! Chief!
What?
Look at this!
Outline of the managing OS for a weapon system to combat the Gnosis phenomenon. The effectiveness of a human-modeled weapon for Gnosis combat? Basic theory of a strategically multiple operation system that obeys the rules of order? Hey, this is Cosmos' basic theory.
It sure is. He must have already been working on the basic design back then. It really is Kevin. Chief, what are you doing?
What else? Taking a backup.
What? Here? That's crazy!
I know it's risky. But with this, we may be able to reboot Cosmos. Sorry, could you distract him until I'm done? Please?
Distract him?
You're still here?
Oh, actually, there's something I'd like to ask you.
What? The connection experiment is about to begin. Can't you wait until later?
It won't take long. It's about the effectiveness of mental stabilization in regards to Realians. Chief, please make it quick. I can't keep him much longer.
Would you stop bothering me? I'm in a hurry. Please leave my room at once.
Oh, we're sorry for disturbing you. Come on, Alan, let's go.
What? Oh, right.
Poor Alan. Seems like we fooled him. I don't think Dad's on this floor. Return to Professor Mizrahi for now. Mizrahi. Returning to him. You fool. We're gonna go to the business district and get my reward. I hope it's good. said the fourth floor. Fail. Here. 5-1. 5-0. Rare beads. What are those? It's 5 agility and 30 luck? Whoa. Combine it with VB Crimson to create VB Dawn. Whatever that means. I think my computer is just cursed when it comes to controllers. This computer in particular has gone through so many controllers. Just heats them up and chews them out. I wanna let it rock. I wanna mark here too.